Hey, everybody. I think we're doing this right. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I'm Ken Heron, and that is Linda in for Dana. She is going to be sitting in for this show, and I think all is well. Oh, wait, got to put my logo and then put the Super Chat thing. Let everybody know that Super Chat is active. All you do is you click on that little $ thing down there, and you will definitely get my attention. Hello, Linda. How are you?
Good, good. How are you doing, Ken?
Awesome. Coming up on the show, we've got giveaways. Billy Kyle will be joining us later. We're going to talk about anti-drone technology and techniques, which is scary, but I do agree with some of it. Please don't think I'm ignoring the chat. Yes, we do have, well, Linda doesn't have a new camera, but we've got a new encoder thing on the thingamawhat's. We were using XSplit, which is really for gamers, and now I'm using Wirecast. It's a lot more powerful, but I still haven't learned it all. But next week, of course, it gets better every week. Isn't that right, Linda?
Every week. So much better.
All right. So welcome to the show, everybody. What do you want to start with first, Linda? You had a story. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on now. We got some super chattage. Matthew,
oh my goodness, yes.
Matthew Rogerson and Stephen Davis. Audio is great. Thanks. Much improved. Yes. Yes. You would not believe. Thank you, guys. My life has been, I mean, seriously, every night, me and an IT friend of mine tried to figure this out. And hats off to Luke, my friend Luke, who is watching right now. Thank you so much, Luke.
I can attest to that.
Oh, my God.
I've been getting texts from Ken every day of the week. Him just stressing out about audio.
Yeah. Frustrated text. I've been bothering.
Seeing Ken in ways that you could only imagine. He's so frustrated.
I seem happy.
Out all of his hair and just.
That's
so
true.
sad.
I seem happy most of the time, but whoa, holy cow.
Oh my goodness.
Look, if the whole show is nothing but talking about Super Chat, I'm fine with that.
Hey now.
Lafayette Wade. Thank you so much, Lafayette. Oh my goodness. And yes, okay, Alfie Hunt. Shout out to you. Thank you. All right.
That was a very little shout.
That was. A little bit more for you. All right. Okay. So if you don't know how Super Chat works, again, you just click the $, and then you can use your slider anywhere from $2 to $1 bazillion. I think it is bazillion. So, Linda, let's start things off with a story. You're good at stories. You have storytime videos on your channel.
I don't know. I have to practice quite a bit. I'm not naturally as charismatic as you.
Well.
Okay, well, let's not stroke Ken's ego now.
Well, you're much better looking than I am. But,
well, okay.
Truth be told, we both have fantastic hair, don't we?
Oh, my goodness.
All right, anyway.
All right, well, let me get to the story.
Yes, do tell the story.
This happened about a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually went out, and I don't know if your subscribers know or not, but I do quite a bit of storm chasing. So I get out there, and I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere. I get off the main road, and I actually have to unhinge a gate and close it behind me so the cows don't get out, to give you an idea for how in the middle of the nowhere I am. So I'm driving down this dirt road. It's very rocky. There's a storm that I'm trying to head off. And so I'm now probably about 40 minutes off of the quote-unquote main road, which was already pretty desolate.
I'm sorry, did you say a storm was coming?
A storm was coming, yes.
Okay. I'm trying to set the mood.
Good.
Yeah.
Hear it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm about 40 minutes off the side of the road on dirt. Took me 40 minutes to drive like 10 miles. And I'm on the top of this like sort of a bridge, and it goes through this kind of a bowl. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, my car can probably handle this. And so I attempted it, and my car got stuck.
You actually ruined your wheel and stuff, didn't you?
I ruined my suspension a little bit, and I had to get 4 new tires. I just picked my car up today. That was a lot of money. Let's not even talk about how much, but yes. And so I got stuck in the storm. It was and then the storm basically hit me, so it
Hold
started
on.
raining.
Hold on.
I'm in a...
That's a great story. But as always, super chat.
Robert Moore.
Yeah, Robert Moore. Thank you so much, Robert. So Robert either enjoys what we're doing or he just wants your story to stop.
I can stop for $10.
No. What happened?
For $10, I can keep going.
Yes, please. All right. So what happened? You didn't get injured or anything, and you were out there taking pictures.
Luckily, I didn't get injured, but I was out there by myself and I had no cell phone reception. And then I got flooded, and I'm in a like a bowl basically. And lightning started striking in the area, and lightning hit off of my south side by about half a mile to my proximity. And so I was just mortified that I wasn't going to be able to get out of there. And so it took everything for me to get out of there. I basically tore up a suspension trying to get out of there. And yeah, that's the story. The story is basically don't be me, okay?
Okay, but
don't go out there by yourself. Tell someone where you're going,
right,
and make sure that you have enough water with you.
And you're okay. And your little dog's okay. And by the way, if you just joined us, Dana is on tour this week with his band Diamond Rio. I forget what state he's in, but he's out there near you actually somewhere. So he'll return next week. Billy Kyle will be joining us as a special guest here in about 30 minutes or so. But before we leave your story, you were out there taking pictures. You do time lapses.
Yeah, that was the goal. Yeah, and of course that wasn't gonna. The fact that I'm stuck somewhere isn't gonna be a true deterrent. The camera can still work for me while I'm freaking out. So. Right,
and so now I can play some of this. What you did get. This is.
Oh yeah, you can play that. Yeah, I sent you something.
Let me see now. Again, I'm using a new program here, so I'm gonna have to do the clicky thing, and then you'll see my desktop briefly, and then here we go with this. This is beautiful stuff, by the way. Is this the storm that almost killed you?
Yeah.
Lots of stuff like this can be found on Linda's channel. Wow. Wow, and that's all you get. Okay.
That's all you get. You just get a snippet. Actually, the majority of people in the world aren't going to be able to see that until the end of the year when I come out with my monsoon videos.
Okay.
So.
Great. All right. I guess I saw some people. Somebody said not see anything. Did they not see the video? Did you see the video?
No, I couldn't see it.
You
no.
couldn't?
No.
Really? All right.
That's a bummer.
Again, I'm using a new program. We'll play it again. All right.
I'm not seeing it. I don't think it's gonna play.
Okay. Are you seeing my my desktop?
I'm seeing your desktop, but that's about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try again. Do you see it now?
No, killer music though.
Really? You don't see that?
Whoever scored this was a genius.
Yeah. Oh man, I have so much video. I want to be able to play the video. Oh, this is.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I've got.
At least the audio sounds amazing this week.
You got to be kidding me. Wow. See, now I can't. Now once the show's going, I can't really think about how to solve it.
Don't think too hard. If it comes to you, it does. If it doesn't, then you know, we can all just look at your face. You can make yourself and talk about
No. I'm gonna make this happen. Let's see. I gotta do that, and then I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this, and Linda's gonna talk and entertain the people. Maybe see what's going on in the chat there, Linda, while I figure this out.
Yeah, let me do that. I'll have to kind of look on my phone because I can't really read all that text on your screen right now. So let me see here.
Okay.
That's a lot of.
Okay. Now, do you see the program that I'm using? Do you see Wirecast? Tell me you see it.
Yeah. Well, I see the same screen as I saw before.
What are you seeing?
It's basically like a split screen with a bunch of, I don't know, videos or files on the lower left corner. And sometimes it flickers. That's all I see. Okay, now how about you don't see anything except you hear the. Well, now that is disappointing. Hello to all the people that are saying hello to me. Hello
good
back
grief.
to you all. It is so good to be here. To balance out Ken's stressing out about his
I
video.
am really, really majorly stressing now. I thought I had all this worked out.
It's fine. It's fine. And
Mm.
people, I think the people that are commenting in the chat are saying that they're seeing about the same thing that I am with the flickering and just seeing, yeah.
Really?
Oh, see that? Yeah, there it is.
You see it?
Yeah.
You see it now?
In the little
window. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay, I figured a little bit of it out. Here we go. All right. Now Linda's, again, this is a work in progress. I wanted to give your video some eyes because it is just beautiful.
Yeah, that could have been the last thing I saw.
Okay. All right. All right.
Well, great. I'm glad that we're able to share that. That's
Yeah,
very cool.
yeah. Okay.
If people look closely at that video, you can actually see that some of the clouds are actually starting to spin as if they're trying to form a tornado. It's pretty scary out there.
Yeah. You know, that was very stressful. You know, the only thing that really relieves stress is dancing.
Yes.
Do the robot. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
All right, and we're back. Okay.
I'm sort of coming back. My chair is a little slower than yours.
You know, I didn't mention that we have another member of the show. Let me introduce her to you. Alexa, say hello.
Hello.
All right. She's.
Well, she kept it brief, didn't she?
Yeah. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the golfer take his chauffeur onto the course?
Why?
His caddy said to bring a driver.
Oh my goodness.
That was pretty bad.
Stop already.
All right, I think I should give some stuff away.
I think you're right. Let's do it.
All right, I've got tons of these eyes. You see them on my drone here. This is actually something that is not just decorative, but it serves a purpose. And Linda, you're a bird person, so you can explain to people what that purpose is. Do you know?
Well, one, it's helpful for me to know which end is the front end of the drone, but
that is a function of it.
For birds, birds generally see eyes and get scared and will fly the other way. But I don't know if they're going to recognize those really the same as they would like living eyeballs.
Linda, we're trying to move these eyes, so just agree with me.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. It's like a force field. Force field. Yeah. I actually have seen birds fly away from my drone when I was like this, and then I turned towards the birds, and they flew away. Oh my goodness! Hold on a second. Dutch Rice, welcome, and thank you. He says, "Sup, made it finally. Thank you, thank you, thank you." Once again, if you just joined us, I'm using a new encoder program here. It's called Wirecast. It's a lot more powerful than the piece of poo-poo I was using before. So the audio is a lot better. Linda looks prettier. I look prettier. Well worth the money. So I've got some eyeballs here. And I was thinking of a way to give these away. What do you think, Linda? How should we do it? We'll probably have to use the chat window in some way. Let's give away.
Or you could just throw them all up in the air and then see who catches them when they land on the ground.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of eyes. Let's give away 5 sets of eyes to the first 5 people that super chat $100. And go.
Oh, man,
I'm just kidding.
Fair.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do
it.
I
Don't listen to that guy.
If you want to, guaranteed eyes. You super chat $100, I'll give you 2 sets of eyes. But no, that's not how we're going to do it. Let's see. Okay. Funniest joke that you can live chat right now. Just a quick limerick or something, and I will pick. All right? And
Maybe
go.
It's a dad joke. Ken really likes the dad jokes.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. The first set of eyes go to...
I like the music.
Yeah. It goes to Just-tastic Films. You drone on and on about drones, haha. Set 1.
Oh
Boom.
my goodness, that is quite the pun.
That's easy. Let's see. And here come the chats. Ha ha! Carrie Dickey, your mama's so fat, Dora can't even explore her.
Oh my
Set of
goodness.
eyes for you. Let's keep them clean. That was on the verge of not being.
Now
but...
let's keep it clean. Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh my goodness! The Hamburger Network. $5. Ever get that feeling that 100 people are watching you? Yes! Yes! Would you like some eyes?
Recently.
There you go. Eyes for Hamburger
Yeah.
Network. Let's see. Another Your Mama joke. That's funny, but we already had a Your Mama joke. Oh, okay. Here we go. I like this one. Chris Hope. How do you get a one-armed man out of a tree? You wave at him. You got some eyeballs. There you go.
Hey, we got ourselves another super chat.
Oh my goodness.
Proper rule.
Proper rule. I'm going to give you some eyes, and I got one more set for another joke. Let's see.
Plus, I think I remember proper rule from the chat last week or the week before. So
Kyle-
that guy's been watching.
Yes, thank you so much. By the way, Kyle Drones asked you a question. Why are redheads wild? You want to field that one, Linda?
Why are they wild?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? There you go.
Why
There's
not,
your
baby?
answer. Oh, God. Okay. Flying Ryan, what kind of bagel can fly? A plain one. Congratulations to everybody. I love that one. And Appalachian, is it Appalachian? It's Appalachian. Appalachian drone flights. A dyslexic guy walks into a bra. $10 super chat, and you got some eyes, okay? Thank you so much. And we're going to have to put the kibosh on this for a minute because I'm running out of eyes. Oh, we got more? Harry Taylor? All right, I'll give Harry Taylor some eyes too. Thank you so much, Harry Taylor. Okay, now any further super chats? No eyeballs for now. I'm sorry to disappoint. But thank you so much. Hamburger Network. Appalachian. That's good. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, if you just joined us, we do this every week, 7 p.m. Central Time, the U.S. of A. If you're watching this later, like in Iceland or wherever, I think it's 2 a.m. in the Netherlands right now. Linda, you're from the Netherlands, aren't you?
Yeah, so therefore I know everybody there, and I know exactly what time it is.
Well, maybe I have family there. Maybe you know what time it is. What time is it there? I think it's.
I don't know.
I think it's tomorrow anyway. Would you like to? And this is just for me. Would you like to speak a little bit of Dutch for our people in the Netherlands?
Oh my goodness! Well, what is it that you want me to say? I don't want to just keep repeating the same words.
Well, tell everybody when the show is on and what time, and that they should watch it.
Oké. Elke donderdagavond om 7 uur is de show hier live met Ken, Heron en Dana. Of ik, Linda.
I love it. I love that so much. Okay, and Billy Kyle coming up here in a little bit. Now that I can show you videos, speaking of the Amazon dot thing, I won't say her name because I don't want to activate her. One more time. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Knock knock. Who's there? Mikey. Mikey who? Mikey is stuck in the keyhole. Let me in.
Oh my lord. No.
No? All right, maybe some of these. Wait, we're there. Some of those. Tough room. Okay.
How about knock knock?
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Moving on. Sorry. I can't let you finish that one. All right, so just for a little fun and to make sure I can still play the video for you to see, I took my FLIR 1. This is the FLIR 1. It's for Android. I think they have a new version now, but if you ever wondered how hot your Amazon Echo Dot runs, I will show you. Okay, are you seeing it?
I'm seeing it, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty hot. It's right where the power goes in, about 85 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't do Celsius. I'm sorry, everyone else. This is my control board, my new Yamaha MG10XU, and it's really hot back there where the power goes in.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And then
Like
moving on
weather.
to my incandescent light bulb. Yeah, I'm one of the holdouts that are still using, and here's why they're not very efficient. It doesn't even go up that high in temperature on the incandescent light bulb. And this is a really interesting part. I put my hand on the door, and I pull it away, and the handprint's still there. Fun, huh?
Didn't you do something similar like to that with Henry one time when he went out for his little walk in the evening, if you know what I mean?
Oh, that's right. My little dog, Henry. It was winter, and he had to make a poo-poo. And, yeah, you could definitely find it at night with the FLIR 1. Definitely. All right. We're going to talk drones. There's some stories some interesting facts, and there's a link in the description to this video about FAA rules and regulations you need to know to keep your drone use legal. And a lot of people are confused about recreational versus commercial.
Yeah, yeah.
Linda, do you know the difference? Who has who has more freedom, recreational flyers or Part 107 or 333 flyers?
Oh, definitely recreational flyers have more leniency.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Hey, look at this super chat.
What? Are you kidding me?
I don't know what currency that is.
It's 200 dinars or something. Holy cow. Stop the presses. Hey, even if that exchange rate is like $11, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Kim Edom. I need him, Edom. Yeah. Thank you so much. Linda, why don't you look up the exchange rate on whatever that is so we can properly thank him? It's a NOK 200.
Yes.
Maybe Google that, because there's people watching from all over the world, and man, I really appreciate it. This is such a fun thing that I started, and we're going to do it every week. And thank you everyone who is supporting us.
It's a Norwegian krone. It's a Norwegian currency, and 200 amounts to about $25.
Wow! Thank you so much. That is so generous. Sometimes I don't feel worthy when you know, strangers just help me out, and I appreciate it. And I will keep bringing the content to you until I can't. Back to what we were talking about with commercial versus recreational.
Yes.
I mean, if you had the same rules that applied to you, if you could do what a recreational flyer could do and make money with it, you know, that would be very, very nice, wouldn't it?
Well, it would be, but I feel like some of the things that limit a recreational user that are the same as a Part 107 user.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you can't get crazy.
Things that I would want to otherwise break. Primarily just the distance that you can fly the drone away from you, like the line of sight issue.
Right,
that for me is the biggest issue. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, you don't want to get crazy. I mean, you just have to use common sense. Of course, everybody, when they get their drone, first thing they want to do is they want to see how fast it goes. They want to see how high it'll go. They want to see how far.
Send it to space.
Yeah, I sent my Once things on the ground start looking like Google Earth, it's pointless. You know, come down. Don't be that high.
You can see that already on Google Earth.
That's right. Yeah, you can fly all over the globe with Google Earth, and you don't have to endanger any airplanes. I have some interesting statistics here, and again, the link to what I'm looking at is in the description to this video. As of May 12th, 2016, what state in the United States do you think has the most registered drones? It's different now. Florida? No, it's California, actually, at the time of this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I think now it's Florida, right?
Oh, it could be. Could be. At the time of this, the District of Columbia, of course, Washington, D.C. is a small state.
I don't think that you can fly them there.
Well, yeah, and it reflects in the number of registered drones, only 76, compared to California's 3,015. And that's a lot more now. That is going to be a lot more now.
Yeah.
I did want to mention another thing about my channel, and a few people have been, and I do read every single comment to every video. I may not reply to everyone, or I'll just say hi or thanks, but I do read every single one. And I've been getting a lot of comments lately of people saying that they're binge watching my videos. That is A-okay with me.
Well, there's a lot of videos, right?
It really is. It's around 400 videos, but I included a binge watch playlist that you can just click on and flip through. If you don't like that one, go on to the next one. I picked only the really cool ones.
Do you have stuff on there from where you were a radio show host back in the day in like Alabama and stuff? Is that stuff on there?
There's a couple of those on there. And
well, I definitely recommend people to go back and look at Ken's very early videos. They're pretty funny.
Well, thank you. And yeah, if you Google Ken Heron, you'll find some stuff that's what's the word? Male oriented. I worked at a rock station years ago, and there's some stuff that you'd have to plug the kids' ears, but not on this channel, never ever. Right, Linda?
That is correct. We don't put up with that nonsense.
What'd you say? We don't put up with that? I'm sorry, what? What'd you say?
That. We don't put up with that.
Hey! Now you stop. What are you doing? You stop that. All right, sorry about that.
I need to have a soundboard here. That's no fair.
Yeah, it's a handy thing to have. Okay. All right, we're going on 31 minutes. Oh, we have over 100 people watching. Yay!
Yay.
So let's try to continue to be entertaining. Let's
okay.
I've got and this is just something weird that I thought I'd share with you earlier today, and if you've ever seen my videos, you may have seen this guy in the videos. His name's Nick, and he works here at the radio station with me. He's 22.
Milk fetcher?
That's it. He's 22 years old, and he is country as homemade moonshine. And I am 50, so there's a bit of a generation gap. And I don't know how it came up, but do you know what a dab is? Do you know how to dab?
Yeah, I know what a dab is.
Okay, and that's still a thing, right? It's still a thing?
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Okay, well, here I am with Nick.
Come on, Ken, you gotta stay hip.
Stay
with the time.
Right, here I am with Nick trying to learn it and apparently ruining it. Okay, so what is it called again?
A dab.
Is it still a thing?
Of course it is.
People are still doing it, so that's not it, right? I think that's the, what is that? That's like some kind of disco move.
All right, so pretty much just hold your hands out like that.
Oh, and then you go and
then you move them at the same time.
That's what I was doing.
Right, but as soon as you do that, put your head into the bend of your arm. Like that.
Like you're about to sneeze? Like,
yeah.
Right? Because that's what I chew. By the way, I think I'm about to ruin the dab.
Oh no.
When somebody my age does something, right, then it's over, isn't it? You may as well change it from the dab to the dad. Alright, so, like that?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
You got it.
It's officially ruined now that I know how to do it. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Isn't that what happened to people that used to say fosheezy? Right? Or that stuff? You know, all that.
Are you talking Old English? What's going on right now?
All that Snoop chat? That's what happened to that.
Who's Snoop?
Well, once they say once grandma gets a Facebook page, then the kids move on to something else.
Just think about, like, people that are kids now and the music they listen to. Like, imagine when they're elderly and then that's still what they're listening to, right?
That's true. I mean,
old folks home and you hear some old lady just getting down with some serious rap.
Yeah, I'm going to be cranking out to the 80s if I live that long. Michael Maxwell, hold the show. Michael Maxwell, thank you. Thank you. Super chat. If you're jealous of Michael Maxwell and how and I'm pointing to the screen I'm looking, I should be pointing there. If you're jealous of this guy and his super chat, well, you can have a super chat too. Just click on that $sign right there. I don't want to start to sound like a telethon.
It can.
Yeah.
You know who else is in the chat?
Who?
Your dad.
No, not my dad.
Oh yeah.
What?
He's tearing it up in there.
What's his name? Where is he?
Winston.
Winston. Yeah. If you see Winston Heron, that's my dad. He's in Texas right now.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, hey. Dad Linda Dad. All right. What else do we want to talk about? Oh, yes, something actually important. What is the best SD card for 4K filming? What cards do you use, Linda?
That's a good question. I think they are. I'd have to look. I have a drone sitting behind me. I can look real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop this out. I actually had an image ready, but again, I'm just learning this encoding program. And this is thanks to my buddy Luke, who's an IT guy and knows about all this stuff. It's the Samsung Pro Select. I don't know if my camera is going to be able to pick it up. It's teeny tiny. Will it even focus on that? But I'll put a link in the description if you would like to get this card. It's
I've got the SanDisk ones.
Well, there you go. Yeah, as long as the speed is like a 3 or something. You got to have a fast speed for the 4K recording.
Well, it does depend on which drone you fly. You're limited, by the drone's transfer rate.
Yes.
And also size. Some drones will only accept a certain amount of size. Like you can't just buy a 256 gig and put it in there and it wouldn't work. That's
right. I was going to mention that all of the Phantom line, the Phantom series of drones, will only accept up to 64 gig size SD card.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Wyoming Atheist. Hey, Wyoming Atheist. God bless you for that super chat.
Pray for you.
That's for you. That's a little inside joke there. Thank you so much. That's awesome. One of these. There you go. Is my dad still chatting it up? Hey, Dad.
I haven't been paying super close attention, but I'm sure that he's in there.
Oh, good.
He's going to do some damage when he's ready to, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, if Dad's watching...
If only we could share, embarrassing baby pictures of Ken. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
No, we don't need any of that. And by the way, if my dad is watching, then my stepmother is watching. Jane. Hello, Jane. Yes. When I was younger, I used to call her my evil stepmother, but she's anything but. She's a very nice lady. Let's see.
Yes, you let you fly your drone in her house.
That's right. That's right. I'll put a link to that in the description as well. I got to write these things down so I don't forget. They have a tall living room in their house in Texas, and I flew the drone inside through a window.
I like how in the video your dad just sits there like he could care less.
Oh, he doesn't care.
Going on. He's very well aware of your antics. He is grown very accustomed to you doing weird things, and he has no reaction.
No, he's very chill. I mean, he was, he's not going to let anything like a noisy drone interrupt his golf game on TV. It doesn't matter what was going on. It could be a laser light show going on, and he's focused on that golf game.
Right.
Yeah. So again, if you're just joining us, Billy Kyle coming up in a few minutes to talk with us. Rabbi Art. Oh, wow. I think I got 10 euros. The best card is a genuine, non-faked card. That's the challenge. That's true. There are a lot of counterfeit cards. I ran into a few on Amazon. And it was actually a Prime. With the word Prime next to it doesn't always guarantee that you won't get a counterfeit card. And by the way, thank you, Rabbi Art, for the super chat. What's 10 euros?
Yeah, and thanks for subscribing to my channel too, because I recognize him.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
oh, cool.
Yeah, he subscribed to my channel too.
Yeah. This is not Dana Williams from Diamond Rio. This is not the bass player for a country band.
I have not gone on a diet and grown long hair.
No. Oh man, he's gonna watch back this, and you better apologize to him. You better apologize.
Well, I'm not saying anything about him. I'm just saying I look different than he does. Sorry, Dana. Well, bye now.
And we're back. Dana is on tour right now with his band Diamond Rio. And now, here is Linda to sing their big hit, Meet in the Middle. Go.
See, this is where I need a soundboard. That's not fair. No one wants to hear me.
I start walking your way. Wait, I need some echo. I start walking your way. You start walking mine. We'll meet in the middle, and then something that rhymes with mine, etc. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Linda. Bring your face over here a little bit closer to my fist.
Oh, wait, I gotta do it the other way.
Yeah, fist bump. You ready?
Ready. There's a little bit of a delay. This is awful.
Oh, well.
It's like two really old people trying to high-five each other.
Give me a high five there, Grandma. What's that? My VCR is still blinking. What was I going to talk about? There was something else important that I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah. Going to give this away in a little while. I got a special way to give this away. It's going to involve being on my channel. So get that ready.
Go to channel now and just pull up all the videos ever, because you might want to be ready.
Yes, that will give you a head start if you do that. And you head to Ken Heron. Well, of course you're there now, right? Right? That's how this works. Anyway, give that away. This is a neat little drone. It has a camera. It's it's another special from our friends in China. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. This one. That's the one. Love those Chinese drones.
Borderline inappropriate for you to
That's
do that,
not inappropriate. That's their music, right?
Oh my God! I think you just made yourself a deeper hole. But that's
Did
okay.
I? Okay. Well, I apologize for
the hole in my Dana hole.
I'm sorry if that's insensitive.
Hey, stop the press.
Oh, Mom, my goodness. Carl Bradley Taylor, 10 smackers. Thank you, sir. And I'm seeing a lot of new usernames on here. I do hope that you weren't distracted by the bright live lights and aren't subscribing. Please subscribe, because if you like this zaniness, it only gets better from here.
It is just nonsense all the time.
It's nonstop fun.
Yes.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
What kind of shorts do clouds wear? Thunderwear.
Oh my goodness.
Ha ha! Alexa's my favorite. Did you know that she sings too? Oh no, I said her name.
Please don't make her sing again.
No, you don't want to hear her sing?
I don't know that one.
No, of course you don't. Alexa, sing me a song.
Who, me? I couldn't. I hit it. When my Wi-Fi left me, and I'm out in the rain.
Play air drums.
Those last few answers were hard
air
to
tambourine.
obtain. But that's no excuse.
Hey, will this trigger the copyright thing on YouTube?
I don't know. Why don't you play for an hour?
No, I'm not gonna. Alexa, stop. Okay, it's a good song. If you have one of these.
I just want to say that people in the chat are cracking me up because obviously sometimes I say things and then it can be misconstrued. So I'm not gonna repeat it, but it's very funny.
Yeah, Carl says Alexa, stop.
You there, Appalachian drone flights.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple minutes and then we'll bring in Billy Kyle. He's watching, I hope, right now. I thought I saw him chime in. There's something else I wanted to What else did we want to mention?
I was going to talk about me going on a road trip. I can mention that.
Oh yeah, tell me about the road trip.
Yeah, I'm going to go on a little road trip, and I'm leaving here in about a week and a half. I'm going out to Oregon. I mean, I can go to different states for this, but there's a total solar eclipse coming up on the 21st of this month.
Oh, that's right. Isn't the best place to be in Nashville? In the middle of the country somewhere?
I don't know where the best place is, but, you know, there's a band basically that travels sort of diagonally across the U.S.
Right.
So I'm heading to Oregon. You know, my parents live in Oregon, so I'm going to see them, and then I'm going to drive north from where they are and go observe the eclipse. But in the meantime, you know, it's going to take me a few days to get there, so I'm kind of trying to take the long route to get to Oregon, and I'm going to stop on some scenic places. And so, you know, if anyone's living between here in Arizona and Phoenix, where I live, and Oregon, where I'm going, and sort of between here and diagonally across to Oregon, then, you know, chime in. And if you know of any good places to visit, you know, you can do that. I made a little video on my own YouTube channel, which you can find under Clever Dark Elf, for those of you that don't know. And you can see me talk about my travel trip.
Now, you got to be careful when you're watching the solar, the eclipse, because you can go blind. I've got special glasses back here that I ordered.
Yeah.
Do you have special glasses?
I do, yes.
These are my special solar eclipse glasses.
Mine are kind of cardboard. They're not as futuristic looking as yours.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you can't see anything through these things.
Hey, I can see my own
Oh
reflection.
yeah, look at that. You can see what I'm using for my sound effects here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one button. Yeah.
Yeah, my fun button box.
I have a special filter for my camera too. That goes the same for the camera. Like, even if you have a special filter that goes on your camera lens, you can't just look through your camera.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm sorry to interrupt you. But ready, set, drone. Kelly, thank you. Ken, you are better than reruns of The Office. I turned off the TV just to watch you. Oh, shucks. You're so nice. Ready, set, drone. Do subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of great videos, and he's a really nice guy. And we did a collaboration together not so long ago where we flew what the Spark and
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you got another one.
Oh my goodness. Adam Parrish, thank you for your $1. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Awesome. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, your trip. Now you want to meet people.
Solar filters.
What's that?
We were talking about the solar filters.
Yes, but I wanted to mention about your trip there. You're looking for people to meet up with along your route?
Yeah, absolutely. Because if some people that live in the area, they may know places to visit that I wouldn't have thought of. Or else I'm just going to go to like touristy places along the way. You know, I'm not a native there. So if somebody's got an idea for a neat place or just wants to chat it up. Okay,
but you got to be careful, you know. And I'm not saying you, Linda. I'm saying whoever would think to do, you know, because Linda is always armed. She's an Army veteran, so if you're, you know, like some kind of weirdo, you know, like, hey, Linda, I'll meet you. I need you to help me take this refrigerator out of my van. I'm making a girl suit. That was a Silence of the Lambs reference. Anyway, so yeah, contact her and do subscribe to her channel. Now, I think it's time to try to ruin any good that we had so far of this by trying to bring in Billy Kyle.
Oh, wait, I thought are you going to give away the drone first, or are you going to bring Kyle in?
Let's bring Kyle in. Let's bring Billy Kyle in, okay? And yes, it is confusing. I call him Kyle. It's Billy Kyle. It's like George Michael. He's got two names. He's greedy. Just pick one, dude. I'm gonna call you Billy. So let's try to bring him in.
Symbol.
Huh?
At least he's not just a symbol.
Right. Now let's see. How do I do this? Because this machine is, and then I click this one here, and I can't remember. I don't have my readers on because I can't see the little tiny button.
AOL man.
Yeah, I know. My son usually helps me with this. How do I get the button off of the hurdy-gurdy? All right, I hit the plus button, and then I want to bring add people to this call. Let's bring in Billy Kyle and see what happens. Oh, it's working so far.
He looks very stoic.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if he answers the call, it's a Billy. Hey, Billy Kyle, everybody. Hey, buddy. You're live. Don't freak out. Everybody's watching. You're live, baby. Can you hear me?
I've got audio coming out of everywhere right now.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Linda, Billy, Billy, Linda.
Hello, Billy.
Hey, go.
Hello, how are you?
Try to resize this window so you look better. Let me see if I can fix this there. Oh, yeah, I can make you a little bit bigger. Yeah, how's that? All right, there. That's good. So welcome to the show, my friend. Thanks for taking some time. Have you been watching?
Breaking up a little bit.
Breaking up.
I have been watching.
Okay, what do you think so far? Is it horrible? Should we do it again? Or should we hang it up?
Oh, I watch every week. It's going great.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. So, what's new with you? And then I'm going to share some magic. Not much. I'll just go ahead and share the magic.
Okay.
Billy and I did a collaboration. How long ago was that? It was about a month or so ago, wasn't it? For your trip to Nashville, where you were watching a hockey game.
Yeah.
And we did a collaboration. You can find both our versions of the same video on each of our channels. Just do a search. And now I have some video that I'm going to show. This is This is where we get the pies. Yeah. That's YouTube magic right there. You're a good sport, my friend.
That hotel room afterwards was so messy.
Was it all sticky?
Oh yeah. It was hard to clean up.
Did you get your deposit back?
Yeah, I got the deposit back. It was actually a fairly cheap room considering they had the Country Music Awards going on, I think it was.
Oh,
the
yeah.
CMT, and then they also had, obviously, the Stanley Cup game. So
Okay.
it was pretty cheap.
And there you got me.
That's oddly refreshing.
And, yeah, one more time. I had to ride home for 2 hours without a shower. Yeah, so that was a little uncomfortable.
I bet.
But, yeah, so, and you didn't know it at the time, but you were in a very bad neighborhood in that hotel room.
We realized that once we pulled up.
Yeah. Well, the price was low because you had to patch the bullet holes in the walls yourself, right? Okay. Cool.
Had to use both locks on the doors.
Right. So what's new on your channel? I saw the video that you posted today, and this is something that Linda can relate to. You just got your Phantom 4 Pro back?
Yes.
From repair, and it was not the same drone. And you and Linda are the same in this regard.
I think that this is something that they do with everyone. I don't think that it's just me. They're giving out, I think they have like a cycle going on. So my drone is now at the end of the cycle, and once it's repaired, it'll go out in a few months maybe. Who knows how long it's going to take to get repaired. But the one that I have has a lot more scratches around it. The back of the controller has some wear on it. I don't know, and I don't know if you saw the video, but it also has a shaky gimbal. It seems like the footage is like shaking around a lot, which is definitely annoying.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the video, and you also mentioned this is something important. DJI, if this is policy for them, they don't realize how we bond with our drones.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Now I had the same experience where I had to send mine off to DJI, but I got the same one back unless they keep these eyes in stock, because I had my eyes and a logo on my drone, so maybe that's why they gave me the same one back. But are they trying to?
It's not like we can't check the serial number just because it has a sticker on there.
Right, and this is definitely something you should do.
It was the first thing that I did. I tried checking the serial number, and they were different. They had some of the same numbers, but across the board it was just different. And I was trying to talk to DJI support tonight, and I kept getting people who weren't very helpful. And I kept trying to upload a clip, just like a raw clip, so they could see the shaky gimbal, and it wouldn't process through YouTube. It was like stuck on the processing stage. So I kind of gave up. I'll try to talk to them again tomorrow. But the gimbal is definitely something that has to get fixed. I think that the video really isn't usable. But other than that, the drone flies well, takes good pictures. So we'll see what happens.
My drone, before I sent it in, had actually a shaky gimbal. If it's anything like mine, I described that problem in a video that I put up on my channel. It started shaking, but then all of a sudden the gimbal failed when I was out about half a mile away from me above water. It was pretty scary. I made a video for DJI. I uploaded the video through Dropbox and sent them a link. I don't think they ever really looked at the video, but for me, it's like you could see it sort of like shaking a little bit like this, and then all of a sudden it just failed. It was really gnarly, and it did it several times over like a 6-month period.
Yeah.
And now the drone that I have back now is also different than mine. It's got a different serial number, and it still has some issues with the gimbal. I'm not really sure what's going on.
For some reason, it'll say not available across the board for my ISO, my shutter speed, and when I brought the drone down, the gimbal and the camera were just hanging there. Like, the camera just came disconnected from the drone. Yeah. And that's happened with my Mavic before, but I've never had that issue on the Phantom 4 Pro.
They tried to tell me that it was because I had a hard landing, but I don't ever land it hard, and I catch it 90% of the time. So they generally have been pretty unhelpful with me, and I didn't really push them on the serial number issue because I'm just so frustrated in dealing with them. It took them about 7 weeks just to get this particular drone back, and it's still not my drone, you know, and I'm still having issues with it.
Billy,
and now it's outside of the warranty period, so.
Was the drone shake an issue you had before you sent it, or is that a new issue you picked up with the?
That issue actually started last year, September, for me.
It was a new issue once I got the drone, and at first I thought it looked fine, and I started watching it back in my computer, and I saw the subtle shake. I mean, it's not like it's moving back and forth, but I saw someone comment on my video that it's a gimbal vibration, which sounds about right. I feel like the gimbal is vibrating, and it's causing the video to look unstable. I have the video up unlisted if anybody wants to see it. Do you think you could probably put a link in the chat?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, if you want to do that.
It might be interesting for you just to go back to my YouTube channel and see my story of time video that I did on that, because I display some of the problem, and you can see if it's similar to what you're experiencing.
Yeah, it actually says that you can't put web addresses into the live chat, so oh well, it's cool.
Oh, well, you can email it to me and I'll include it later in the description.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is something that it really should be addressed, because you know, clearly if you got your shaky gimbal back and it wasn't a problem you were having before, then they're just trading up drones from various people. You got a drone back that someone had reported a different problem, yet had a shaky gimbal. They didn't know about that and send it to you. So they're just trying to get them out as soon as they get something that's in some semblance of repair. It's not fair, because then...
Well, when I talk to the service people on the phone, they are very readily admitting that they are extremely backed up with their service departments. So there's something fishy going on.
Well, not to mention the fact that you're going to have to go back, if you're Part 107, and re-register that drone and the serial number.
Yep.
The different, and a lot of people may not even realize when they get theirs back, and if they get in trouble,
have to do that.
Yeah, that's messed up. And I'm gonna go ahead and send this part of the video, to DJI. Is there anything you guys would like to say to them?
Give me a new Phantom 4 Pro. Actually, no, make it an Inspire 2.
There you go, and a couple of these.
You know, I see a lot of people asking why, even you can, why I don't have an Inspire 2 yet. And people don't realize how expensive they are. It's like $3,000 for the drone alone.
That's just the drone. You don't even have a camera yet.
Yeah, it's another $1,800 for the X5S, or the most expensive camera attachment. It's like, it's very expensive.
It is expensive, and if you're not doing it professionally, there's really no need for it. And if you're just doing real estate all the time or filming.
I mean, I would love to save up for one. I think it would be awesome to fly, awesome to have, but that's probably a good year away until I save up that money.
Right, and your primary drone right now is the Phantom 4 Pro, the one that you just got back. So you need to have that fixed.
Yeah, and it's especially just for making YouTube videos, and I'm going on this trip to California. I would have loved to bring the Phantom 4 Pro along with me, so I'll try to do as much as I can to fix this gimbal myself, but I think it might be an issue that I need to send off to DJI again to get it fixed, which then I'll probably get another new Phantom 4 Pro, or refurbished Phantom 4 Pro.
Okay, cool. Well, how much time do you have? Do you have time to stick around for a contest? Because we're going to give some stuff away. It's going to be great. All right.
Can I take a quick segue, Ken?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I just actually want to give a shout out.
Yeah. Sure, shout it out.
One of my very, very best friends in life is watching the live stream right now. His name is Mike Stone, and he just had his 42nd birthday.
Hey!
And so I just say happy birthday, Mike, and I love you, buddy.
Oh, that's nice. And now back to the contest. This is a Chinese special. This is what is it? An iDrone DM009. You know,
that's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. Well, I think the more numbers they put on the name, the more they can charge for it.
The higher the resolution of the camera.
Right. And I'm sure, do you have companies sending you drones like this to push on your channel?
Yeah, I do. And usually I just kind of push them to the side. I'll usually choose out what I think are good products from there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of that. And what I do is I just give them away to everybody. So if you want this one, it's a great starter drone to learn on. It's great for a kid. It's got camera on it. I'm not going to bother taking it out of the box because that's too much trouble. But this is how I'm going to give it away. Okay? Let's see. How should I give it away? To the ninth caller?
You haven't thought of this beforehand?
No, I did. I did. Here's what you do. You're going to have to go to my channel, and the first person to chat in the chat window, the title to my very first video on my channel.
Ooh.
There's a lot of scrolling involved. Okay? So, On your marks, get set, and go. First person, the correct, not partial, the entire title to my very first video that is on my channel. Do you know it?
I don't know it. I'm sorry. I don't stalk your channel every day.
You don't? I thought you did. All right. Do we have an answer yet? And they're off.
I think was it the Arctic Spider Lightsaber 3?
Oh my goodness!
Saying that.
We've got a winner. Phantom Panic. Congratulations, buddy.
Nice.
All right. You know that deserves a joke. This is just for you, Phantom Panic. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What do you get when you combine Star Wars with baseball? The umpire strikes out.
Oh, God.
You know, when you kept asking your Echo to say stuff, you were triggering my Echo in the background, which I just got, which is...
Really?
I'm surprised. Yep.
You know, that's true. Oh, all right, I have something for everyone's Echo. All right.
That's why I had to put headphones in. You were triggering my...
Sorry. Well, I apologize in advance because anyone who has theirs on, here's a joke you can play at parties. Alexa, recite pi to the millionth decimal point.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
The approximate value of pi is
3.141592653589779322795028419719399375105820. Yeah, so do that at a friend's house and then just leave. They'll love that. Thanks again for being on the show.
Of course, I would love to come back and be on for longer.
Billy Kyle. I got one more thing. I've got one more thing that I'm going to share. And this is behind the scenes of our video that we did together.
Okay.
It's just about a minute long, and this is...
Was it Dana almost cutting off his fingers?
No. Oh, my goodness. No, but that's a memorable scene. No, this is when we first met you at the Parthenon, and we did a pun. Enjoy.
All right. Yes.
We're recording? Yep. All right. Double tap that to straighten it out. Okay, cool. All right. So let's do the let's record the awesome pun.
Oh God, what's your pun for this time?
And we only knew Billy for about 20 seconds at this point.
Yeah, about 2 minutes.
So what, me, you, and Dana?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go put my gum over here in case we need it again.
Hey, look, I'm wearing the same shirt.
Okay,
oh my gosh. You are.
It's in the tree.
Let's put you in the middle.
All right.
And make sure we got the Parthenon background there, do we?
Yep.
All right. Well, hey, we're rolling. Hey, everybody, it's Ken and Dana.
Right here.
And this guy, it's YouTube's own Billy Kyle.
How you doing?
How about that,
Hey,
man? Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, man.
Good to be here.
Thanks for driving, what, 12 hours?
12 hours.
Yeah. And it's Tennessee's Parthenon behind us. A little bit of history for you about the Parthenon. It was built right around the time that Garth Brooks was coming up. You're familiar with Garth Brooks?
Yes.
Well, for about 2 weeks, this place was actually named the Garthenon.
The Garthenon.
I'm pulling your leg. I totally made that up. And clearly it wasn't funny.
Clearly.
Awesome. All right, that's it. That's it, man. You just didn't know what to think at that point. But you were polite and laughed anyway. So
I had to.
Again, thank you so much for being on the show, Billy Kyle.
Thanks for having me.
Please, if you have time and you haven't already, go ahead and head over to his channel, check it out, and do subscribe. And now I'm going to go ahead and try to hang up with you and not Linda.
Bye, Billy.
See ya.
Let's see. How do we? Oh boy, this isn't going to.
Here. Maybe I can hit end, and it'll just take me.
Yeah. Thanks,
right,
man.
I'll see you guys.
Okay, see ya. What a nice feller that Billy Kyle. And now we have a picture of him there to remember him for all time.
Yes.
Well, that's cool. I don't know how to get rid of that. How do we do that? Maybe that? No, anyway.
You don't get rid of Billy Kyle.
You never. The memory of him will linger.
Yes.
What else? Just very quickly, as we're coming up on the hour, what else did you want to mention anything? We mentioned your trip, your horrifying. If you're just joining us and it's almost over, you can go back and watch it again. If you missed it live, we do it every Thursday It may not be Thursday in your country, but we do it at the same time at 7 p.m. Central in the United States. And
we can ask people if they have a few quick questions.
Yeah, a few quick questions. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of drone/technical questions.
All right. Yeah, if you have any questions for Linda about photography, you have any questions for me about how I keep my hair so beautiful, whatever. How is that a pun? Garth Brooks, the Garthanon?
But he wants to know when you're getting a Mavic.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be getting a Mavic. The camera is inferior, and I don't really fly that much for fun. I do like the portability, but until I get too old to lug it around, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the superior camera of the Phantom 4 Pro.
You also know when your birthday is. That's coming up pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, August 22nd is the day after the eclipse. Scuba wants to know, am I ever going to do YouTube Live with my Phantom 4? Yes, I've actually been thinking about that. I'm going to be doing some testing in the coming weeks. Kelly from Ready Set Drone is tentatively going to be on August 24th. And I don't know if you know him, but Robert Rook will be on next week with us. He does a lot of technical, more technical things than I could ever do. I think he's a teacher, and he's got a really cool. I don't want to say Australian accent, because then if he's from New Zealand, then I get mad. You know, like New Zealand accent and Australian accent. If you're from those places, of course it doesn't sound the same. But anyway, he's got a cool accent, and he'll be on. So yes, I'll be doing some live streaming with the Phantom 4, and we can bring it right in. I can fly from here. Okay. Kelly has confirmed that he can do the 24th. He's in. And you know why? It's because he saw how awesome this broadcast was. And he wants to be a part of it. Thank you so much. Phantom 5 is called the Spark. I don't know if that's correct. By the way, have you heard anything about the Phantom 5?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Huh. Me neither. I mean, I've heard a few rumors, like it'll have retractable
I just feel like
landing
there's a
gear.
lot going on with drone laws and regulations. Maybe some of the manufacturers are pumping the brakes a little bit to see what the laws will do, you know, because they might have to change the way they manufacture things.
Well, yeah, true. I don't know if DJI really cares too much about that. I mean, they're cooperating.
They certainly don't care about their customers.
Linda said that.
That's
Linda
right,
said
that's
that. Yeah, you can give me the free drone that you were gonna give Linda, DJI, if you're watching. Have you heard of the new UK CAA laws and requirements recently imposed from Michael Williams? I did hear a little bit about that. I know they're gonna have a version of the Part 107 over there, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'll look into that.
Be interested in the eyeballs that you stick on the drone.
Oh yeah, let's give away some more eyeballs. What do you think?
But is there like normally a place where people can order those? Who's making those eyeballs?
Absolutely, my buddy Gary. You've seen him in some of my videos, perhaps. He has Facebook. You look on Facebook, Cutworks Graphics. That's CUTWORX Graphics. If you want to buy some eyeballs. And before we head on out of here, let's go ahead and give away me.
Are you actually counting? What language was that?
Oh, that was Icelandic.
Oh, I just thought it was old guy.
It was old guy. And then Centrum Silva, and then Early Bird Special.
Bingo.
Bingo. All right. How do I get my eyeballs? Good question, Carrie. How do we do that before? Was the first person to do $1,000 super chat? Super chat still.
Oh my goodness! It just keeps multiplying by 10 every time we have a discussion.
All right. Linda has a great idea. How do we do it? Something with the chat.
Way to pin it on me. I always like things like random number generate. How about the first? Okay, I've got a favorite number.
Nah, come on. Let's do something like a joke or something. Something. You know what I mean?
Joke.
We did jokes last time. Let's do more jokes. What do you think?
Okay,
let's do a joke. Random numbers are fun, and you know I'm a math fan. And as soon as I leave here, I'm going to be just doing integers and algebra, so I don't want to waste all that time right now. Let's do jokes, okay? The first...
You can do physics equations.
Oh, now you're tempting me, Linda. All right, the first 6 funniest jokes, and we'll go back and forth. I'll pick 3, and Linda will pick 3, okay?
Okay.
And here we go. Secret word. Yes, if you win the eyeballs, just go ahead and private message me and I will put them in an envelope to you. An envelope. Envelope. Isabella, you did not. You did not win. I'm sorry. Okay. What's the difference?
That's not appropriate. Let's skip that one.
Yeah. What's the difference between Batman? No, that's not a good one. Okay. All right, let's just pick people because all the jokes are getting a little inappropriate. Okay. What's an astronaut's favorite key on a keyboard? The space bar.
That's
just fantastic films. You got some eyeballs. Congratulations. 5 more. Michael Williams, I appreciate the joke. Go ahead, I'll give you some eyeballs. The eyes are...
I think we need to give one to Lafayette Way. He said that his wife said that he's a joke.
Oh, no!
Yeah, give him a pair.
Oh, you got the eyeballs. Lafayette, congratulations. You got some eyeballs, too. What do you call a monkey in a minefield? A baboom. That is awesome. Congratulations, you got eyeballs. I got 2 more. 2 more.
Somebody said Donald Trump is president.
Now, we're not going to get political. We have no opinion on the matter, do we, Linda? No, we don't. La la la. I'm going to turn Linda's sound down because she's going to say something. Can you hear me? Not too bad. No. I have all the buttons. All right, let's see. How did the drone cross the road with its propellers?
No, fail.
No, well, I mean... Okay. My sister bet me $100 I couldn't build a car out of spaghetti. You should have seen the look on her face as I drove past her. Yes! Yes, I love that.
That's great. That's a good
All right,
one.
Linda, you decide who gets the last eyeballs.
Okay, let me see. That's also not appropriate, but funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with the filters a little bit after the show here.
Well, okay, here we go.
Yeah,
what do you call a 70s cookie band?
What?
Oreo Speedwagon.
Ah! Who did that? Which one? I'll go back and look. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much. We're going over an hour. This is unprecedented. Thanks again.
Films is the one.
Yeah. Thank you to Billy Kyle for stopping by. Thank you very much, Linda and Gizmo. Let's see that Gizmo. Let's get a close-up of the Gizmo. Aw, what a cute little puppy muffin. Gizmo. Cute.
He is 11 and cannot be bothered right now.
Awesome. Thank you again, everybody. We got the audio worked out. If you've been watching the first few shows, it's only going to get better from here.
And thanks to all the super chats.
Oh my God, thank you, everybody, so much. You're really helping the channel with its costs, and it'll allow me to continue to get out there and be silly.
Like, I'm on the show right now, but I know that Ken puts in a lot of very hard work, so he definitely appreciates it. He's not just telling you that for friends.
I'm not blowing smoke. This is all I do.
He makes a lot of jokes, but he spends a lot of time making sure that this is going as smoothly as it can. So
that is true.
Ken.
Thank you. And as we fade off into the twilight, I will say once again, we do this show every Thursday night, 7 Central, United States. And until next time, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being who you are. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars and all that other stuff. Buh. And bye. I click the button that stops it.